there are several companies doing exactly that, sort of monitoring voice and video uh,
Hmm.
in those kinds of sessions, group therapy and individual therapy, and just looking for ways to detect earlier, issues that we can intervene on. Um,
Hmm.
I think the other thing to keep in mind here is, to your point about you know the right blend of brick and mortar and tele. Um, the whole convenience thing. When you think about it,
Hmm.
it sort of scratches that itch, right? There are a lot of
Yeah.
things I know. I have, as you pointed out, I have 5 kids. They're all young adults now, but they have no patience for the old model of going, trying to schedule by making a phone call, then going into a waiting room and sitting and waiting. The whole
Sure.
idea of, okay, doctor, the patient will see you now, as opposed to, okay,
Right.
patient, the doctor will see you now. That's happening already. And,
Hmm.
companies like One Medical, a whole bunch of companies that have gone public within the last year, that are really trying to do that, I think, strike that right balance of physical and virtual. One
Hmm.
Medical's one, Oak Street Health, Alignment Health, Signify Health. There are a whole bunch of those companies. And these are actually tech enabled healthcare services companies, right?
Yeah.
I'm not talking about tech enabled software or tech enabled software companies or services companies. I'm really talking about healthcare services companies that are coming out from ground zero as a
Yeah.
tech enabled service.
Now, if I remember right, Steve, just for the sake of our audience here, one medical, as I understood it, was basically a new kind of physician's practice, and so that you could see the doctor physically, virtually, nurse care. They go and integrate your healthcare records. They refer you to specialists. Do I remember that correctly?
Yes, that's correct. That's right.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
the companies, there are a few others. Oak Street Health basically does a similar thing, but for the Medicare population. Same with Alignment Health.
Hmm.
Signify Health's a little different. Signify Health actually incorporates into its offering home visits and home care
Hmm.
delivery, virtual
Yep.
visits as well. And so a lot of really good innovation going on. And I think that whole thread of tech-enabled healthcare services companies is something to keep an eye
Yeah.
on, because they have a lot of different levers they can pull to address that convenience issue,